Many times a client asks me that what is the criteria of to calculate the maintenance awarded to the wife, and these questions are raised by both husband and wife. So I want to give a basic understanding of how the court calculates. Court calculates the maintenance through the guidelines laid by the Supreme Court. Now, Supreme Court in many of the matters, example like Rajnish versus Neha, Jitesh Sharma versus Aditi, and Mukul versus Rita, and other few relevant cases which had come before the Supreme Court questioning this. Okay, so the Supreme Court had laid down guidelines regarding that. Firstly, the maintenance will depend on the disclosure of affidavit of assets and liabilities. So both husband and wife, whenever they are pleading for maintenance, they have to disclose what assets they have, what liabilities they have on the style of affidavit, along with the 3 years of income tax record, 3 years of a nearly bank statement, all the necessary documents which will be part of it. Okay, on basis of that, how transparent you are to show that what assets and liabilities you have, it will depend on that. Secondly, many of in one of the cases, it had come that that the maintenance should be awarded in the form of 25% of net income of husband's salary. So if the husband's salary is 1 lakh rupees net, okay, not gross, net, then 25,000 will be awarded as some kind of a monthly maintenance to the wife. Now it also depends on the other factors of children and who's taking care of the children's liabilities and other things. Okay, but this was a basic understanding which was given. So there are a lot of guidelines which are laid by the Supreme Court. Whenever you're filing this maintenance application, you always go through all this citation given by and guidelines given by the Supreme Court. Even if you're fighting your case by yourself or fighting a case as to an advocate. Okay, it's always better to understand what Supreme Court has said and about the maintenance. Okay, so you don't miss out or you don't get a very less. And if you get a very less maintenance than what you thought, you can always go and go for an appeal before High Court, and you can challenge the same. Okay, and same for the husband. If he feels that it is too much, he has been awarded, then he can go before the High Court and he can challenge the same. But this is something basic understanding what court always has, that it depends all on your affidavit of assets and liabilities, and also the income of the husband. Okay, which should be and the income of the husband, which will be the last salary slip that he took from the company or wherever he's working. If it's business, then it will depend on all the monthly bank statements of the last 3 years. I hope this information helps you in any case. For more videos like this, like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.